I just had a eureka moment, period. From 2 million years ago to 25,000 years ago, the human population was extremely small number, period. This is because almost everyone, all that time, plopped the baby out. The mom lived or died, doesn't matter, because the parent or parents walked away 99.99% of the time, having no use for that little squirming brat and the pain that came along with it. Both then and into the future, should they bring it along on their hunting and gathering trips. Period. What do you think? Question mark. That's how selfish we've been, and for millions of years. Period. I know that they said they did a study, and who knows how honest it is, but like something like 40% of fathers are like excited to have the baby or something like that. Or I can't remember the question, but it was something like. But the point is, you're forgetting the other 50 or 60% did not feel bonded to the baby. That's what it was. Fathers don't feel bonded to the baby until they're like 2 years old or something, but 40% do. Do you think daddy, who's stronger than mommy, would bring that screaming little brat along and let mommy not serve him dinner on time or get his radishes dug up on time? I think daddies, by and large, smacked mom across the face and said, "Leave the little fucker." And they left the little fucker to die. That's what I think happened. There was not a population explosion until enough altruistic genes, either randomly or by genetics and evolution, took over, and we started getting social pressure on us not to just kill it. Of course, it didn't go away for a long time, right? Greeks were killing their kids if they had any kind of defect. Chinese were killing their daughters 10 years ago. We're killing our kids in the abortion right now. And we're going to decide this election on abortion, supposedly, in favor of the Democrats, who want to be able to kill babies. In utero, excuse me, they're not babies, right? We want to kill fetuses, who I guess nobody's a vegan, huh? Because if you say a fetus is like a fish, well, vegans don't want to eat fish either. So they probably shouldn't be having abortions. Another one might have been in. Why did they put the dollar sign in front of that automatically? It's a capitalistic fucking gua. I mean, it does it all the time. Capitalistic fucking app. Things are not what they seem. Discovering an illusion can be painful. Have you experienced misfortune lately? Take heart in the belief that things won't get any worse than they are right now. I think that's what we did. But it says don't jump to conclusions when you sense that nothing's quite as it seems. But that's not my gua. The gua is the changing line. Yeah, I think we did. I think we left humans, by and large. We left those babies. We saw no value. You know what they say? They say when you become a farmer, your kids become a valuable. The more you have, the better. Well, if you're a hunter and gatherer and you can barely bring your rocks around that you need to slice open an animal carcass, why would you lug a kid around? Yeah, no. Just think of that. I mean, how many times have you been told that we need lots of kids? And that's why we're not having kids now, by the way. Think about that, too. Why aren't we lugging kids around now? Why are kids, these kids that I work with, not having kids? You know? And they're 35. No kids. Because a kid is just is baggage. It takes away your freedom, your happiness. But if we were farmers, we'd need them, I guess, because we put them to work at 5. Get out there and weed, brat. Wow, millions and millions of years we were not growing in population. Just like we're not growing now. We're hoping we don't get past 10 billion naturally. Because as we get richer, we don't need kids. We don't need little slaves.